First of all, I think it's important to be aware that if we're talking about emotions, that you both have an experience of emotions and you have the expression of emotions, which are also separate things. So I can
Huh.
experience anger, and then I have the possibility, maybe, to express it. But I also can maybe decide to, in a certain situation, to suppress it because the situation is not the best to express it,
Right.
and that of course holds for all kinds of emotions, and also for sadness, for example, in the workplace, and crying in the workplace, everybody will understand that an employee will cry when he or she has lost an intimate, or there is a serious illness in the family, or so on. But nevertheless, they can maybe ask to, when that employee has contacts with clients and consumers, that he or she will uh, control his emotions. But at
Right.
another moment, um, well, she or he may show it, and then it's accepted. And what we actually also have seen with our crying research is that there's a kind of delayed crying very often. Something happens at school, or during our work, and then we control our tears, we suppress them, and then we are at home and we discuss that with our partner or our mother, and then the tears start flowing.
Interesting. Okay, so if I'm understanding correctly, your your idea that we can control our emotions, it's more just to control them so that we're able to accept them and let them out at the appropriate times, opposed to just letting them wash over us like a tsunami.
Yeah, yeah. And this is especially about expression. You can also thinking about trying to diminish the impact of the experience, and trying to diminish your experience. For example, there has been a study in the USA where they exposed volunteers to a dramatic movie which displayed all kinds of accidents in a factory or so, and with much blood and severe accidents and so on.
Mm.
And then one group of the subjects was instructed, okay, you see this movie and watch it and experience it as you want to do it. The other was instructed, okay, you will see that movie with accidents and so on, but be aware all this movie is fake. There is no real blood. It's just a tomato sauce or whatever you have, and so that's a certain way to try to diminish your emotional reaction, so that
Hmm.
you will not get too emotional. And
Wow.
the third group was instructed, okay, you will see a movie with extreme accidents. Try to suppress the expression.
Hmm.
We will make a recording of your face, and we will show that recording to another group, and they may not uh, detect that you are exposed to an emotional situation. So you have two kinds, two different kinds to diminish the effect on expression. One is by trying to to diminish the impact that you have. So the experience of your emotion is lower, and the other is you have a strong experience, but you have to try to suppress the expression. And you see that if you uh, suppress the expression, that has costs, physiological costs, then you
Right.
see that there's an increase in heart rate because, yeah, it needs energy to suppress this the expression.